Okay, what got now is drums on track one. I got a bass on track two. And I put some piano in there, just kind of a repeating part. Here's what it sounds like right now. La 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 la. Oh yeah, and me singing right there on that track. Okay, let's just focus in on this bass line. I'm going to mute the piano and the drums. And now let's just look at this bass line. That's what I have down here. Let's go back here, and you'll notice, here, let's just listen to it. La la. Oh, I better mute this guy too. Okay, so if you just take this now and you go to bass and you export it to flat, this is what it would look like. And actually, the first time I did it, it exported it with the treble clef, and it looked like this. Okay, and that looks terrible. So I first said, okay, let's put a bass clef on it. That's a little better because it's the bass part. But look at all these crazy flats, or rests. They do all add up to 4 beats, but what the heck's going on there? And why do these are on top of each other? It just looks terrible. So I went back here, and what I actually did, I grabbed all these notes, I right-clicked, and I quantized. And I quantized to the nearest eighth. And what ends up happening is it'll stick the beats on the eighth note. And I'll actually even go to the nearest quarter. And if I even go to the nearest half note, notice they start sticking themselves on top of each other. And that's what had happened before. They take the notes and the computer finds the nearest half note and moves it there. Okay, so I'm going to undo that. Let's see here. There we go. What I want to do, I want to quantize to the nearest 16th. And you just mess around and it's going to bring it. Okay, so now all these notes, I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. And what's so cool about this is measure 1. Okay, from here to here. And you can see the beats. There's beat 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we start 1, 2, 3, 4 again. Well, this note needs to go all, oops, I'm moving them all. I don't want to do that. Just grab that one, move it to the left. It needs to start on the beat. And so now, once it's quantized properly, if you export that, it's going to look more like this, which is better, but I mean, it's to the nearest 16th, but it still looks kind of yucky to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill up that whole first beat, and I'm going to drag that note so it's a beat long. And I know this is on the and because I did da, da, da. So 1, 2, and 3, 4. So this is on the and. So it's on the and right now, but I'm going to let it take up that whole half of a beat. I'm going to let this take up that whole beat, make this take up the whole beat. So I got ba, rest, ba, 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 and make this last that whole beat, and this last the whole beat. That's already the whole beat. And then it does it again. Dun, 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 dun. And I'll just make that last a beat. And this is a half a beat. Dun, dun. So make that a half beat. And I mean, you have a choice. You can have this be a full beat plus a half rest, or an eighth rest, really. Half of a beat is an eighth. Or you can pull it all the way over. Okay, I'll show you the difference between that and this, where there's a gap. I'm going to fill this one up and shorten this guy. Now let's export it. Okay, export as a flat file. Give it a second to open up. And let's take a look at it. Ooh, I think I exported the grand piano. Well, here it is from before, my bass part. So that's leaving that space there. It puts a rest, or not putting a rest. In any case, it'll look like this. 2, 3, 4. Okay? And I didn't finish over here cleaning it up. I'll show you what's next.